Two found your boy C-Spec Kurt, and I am out here again today, and you already know what it is, man. Today what we doing today is we got the the 2500 HD Silverado getting ready to knock this Pitman Arm up off of here. We need to determine if we got a 3 or 4 spline Pitman Arm on here. All right, so this is what I went and did. I went to the parts store and I got this tool so that we can knock this. We try to get this Pitman Arm off the least amount of work. Okay, I see a lot of people dropping the oh goodness, as you can see, these are the power built tools. I see a lot of people dropping the gearbox for the steering, and I don't really think you should have to do that. All right, so I was able to get my bolts free, no problem at all, guys. Sway bar here, tie rods there, and yeah, sway bar, tie rod, all that good stuff. Let's see here. So what we got to do, man, is we gotta, first of all, I need to get some gloves. I need to minimize the amount of dirtiness I get in my hands. All right, I got the jack up under here. I haven't taken the tire off yet, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get this tire taken off, and we're gonna go from there, okay? So let's get this clear out of the way so that I can put my pickle fork here and knock that thing right on out of there. All right, let's see. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing? Pretty good. All right, so I got this pickle fork right here, as you can see, and if you get this power built toolkit from AutoZone, well, from Advance, it has a variety of sizes as opposed to your standard size that you probably get when you purchase your pickle fork. As you can see, this here just goes around the Pitman Arm while it's still connected to the gearbox. So I just slide that right up in there. I should better knock it right on out. I'm trying to determine if I should knock it out the other side first. It really don't matter. So we got the sway bar here, tie rods there, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this tire taken off, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, so let's get this clear out of the way so that I can put my pickle fork here and knock that thing right on out of there. All right, safety first. As you can see, we got our jack stand, we got our jack in place. Okay, big heavy duty truck here. You do not want this dropping down on your leg. No siree. Another good precautionary you can do is the tire, when you remove it, place it underneath the bumper or something. It's gonna keep the truck elevated at a point above crushing your leg. Okay, I got my jack stand in place. I'm good to go, but always use some precautionary. You just never know what could go wrong. Don't take your chances on anything, okay? All right, guys, so now we're gonna go to knock this Pitman Arm out right here. I'm gonna see about using the long one, and this is too wide anyway, okay? So in this kit, we have a longer one. Oh, here we go. The kit does come with a long one, but it's definitely, this has gotta be too narrow.
I'm tired.
Stop running. I attached the Pitman Arm back to the steering gearbox with the nut, just so I can maintain this distance I have right here, so nothing's going flying around back and forth, and we go from there. Just convinced to try to knock this baby back out.
She has a nice
All right, gang, let's get it.
Huh?
This thing stay in place so I can put dual hand pressure. time. Let's do it. That did it right there. So what it was, I just had too much movement going on due to the Pitman arm being unsecure on the other side. But as you can see, we did not remove any skid plates or any of that stuff. None of that's necessary. You know, I saw videos online where guys were doing it. I was like, why? I don't know why. That's completely under there. But as you can see, we got it off. You just need the right tools. Just get you some different forks. The forks can knock that Pitman arm right on off. You don't need to get a Pitman arm puller and none of that stuff. You just gotta have the right pickle fork, and definitely get a heavy hammer. You're not gonna be able to do this with no standard little hammer. You're just gonna wear yourself out. All right, so let's do it. Push that back. Pitman arm's free. Get that baby right on up out of there. There's your Pitman arm. It feels super solid, but I'm getting play. I'm going to replace it. I replaced everything but that. All right, folks, as you can see, I got the Pitman arm out. And I was going to buy a 4-spline Pitman arm, and lo and behold, I have a 3-spline. As you can see, you're pretty much counting the big cutouts. There's a lot of little ones in there. There's either gonna be 3 big ones or 4 big ones. But it feels nice and firm. I don't feel any looseness in it, but you know, that's my weight compared to the weight of this huge truck. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap it out. Go and grab a new one. We're gonna go from there. All right, so go ahead and get one of them things ordered, and we'll finish up. While I'm on here, I'm going to play around with other suspension components as the steering shaft, just to make sure there's no looseness in there or any points that can be loose, and just go from there. But so far, I've eliminated the inner outer tie rods, the idler arm and the idler arm bracket, and now the Pitman arm. So it's not really nowhere else to go. So, hey guys, stay tuned. Peace. Back up in this thing, man. As you can see, we just went to the store. We got everything that we needed so that we can get this ball joint replaced. Got it back over here. We picked up the Move steering suspension parts, as you can see right here. MoveProblemSolver.com. All right, so we're gonna ready to throw that thing up under the truck, get everything ready to go, and try to wrap this thing on up. All right. So, as you see, this is the old one right here. And it didn't even ask me how many splines there was when I got the Move. It's like it already knew, which makes sense. It should already know. So it's a 3-spline, it wasn't a 4-spline. So we're gonna throw this thing back in. We already took the loaner tool back. We're gonna go from there. So let's get it. Let's see what's up with it. So we got our part right here, as you can see. Got our part. It's already got some grease up in there. All we gotta do is throw our grease fitting in there. We got our nut, got our little spacer, our washer. We're gonna throw all that stuff in there and get it ready to go. Let's get some gloves on first though, guys. All right, guys, we are wrapping up this installation. Getting ready to throw this Pitman arm back up under here. It's a quick catch up. As you saw, we've removed the Pitman arm without removing any of this stuff on the bottom. We went and rented some loaner tools from Advanced Auto Parts store, in which we were able to knock out the Pitman arm from the steering gearbox, as well as knock it out of the steering bar. What's this thing? The bar that the tie rod ends connect to. Can't even think of the name of it, but we're making progress. All right, so I'm just gonna clean off around this bar where the Pitman arm is gonna go. Just clean it up a little bit. doesn't love a clean truck? Lord knows I do. I don't know about you, but I love a clean truck, guys. So let's go ahead and get this Pitman Arm up in here.
Mr. Body.
And see what it do. Alright, so we got a steering gearbox over here.
I got your mom.
This baby up in here. It's like this dirt off. We just contracted on this thing. Get it back up in there. Alright. Now force this baby back down. And get our Pitman Arm back in place. In which we're going to use this bar to assist. Just place the bar up under there. Pry it up under. Nothing's going to go easy, guys. Everything requires a little bit of force. Alright. Okay. Got our Pitman Arm in the proper location. Now we just gotta line everything up and push it on up in there. Alright, so we're gonna tighten up this nut just so that we can get this Pitman Arm to go on some, and then we're gonna back it off and put the washer back on in place. Yeah? Leave him alone. Alright. Pitman Arm is raising up. Alright guys, that is Gucci. This little sleeve right here, it pulls down, protect the splines. That thing is tight. Pretty sure it's tighter than it was when I took it off. Alright, battery low. Woo! Goodness. Alright, gang. Only thing left to do is see that. Get this baby right on up. Throw that cotter pin in, and it's a wrap. And this is a 21 millimeter on the Pitman Arm nut, and I use a large adjustable wrench on the other side of the Pitman Arm. I'm pretty sure it's a 30-something millimeter socket if you want to have the exact socket, but you're not going to be able to get a socket up in there going about it my method. You need an open end wrench. Okay. Alright guys, so now we can throw this cotter pin in there, and it is pretty much a wrap at this point. Okay. Alright, y'all see, just make sure you pull your cotter pin out like so, and repeat this on the other side. And that's a wrap. We have now officially uninstalled and reinstalled the Pitman Arm on this 2008 Chevrolet Silverado HD. Next up, I'm going to replace this stern stabilizer shock. That's to come. I gotta order one, but it should be easy breezy. But at this point, guys, hopefully everything is pretty solid. We're gonna go from there and see how she rides. Alright, but in the time being, this is your boy C-Spec Kurt, wrapping this thing up. I'm about to go ahead and throw this tire back on here. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. You know, more content to come. So we're gonna hit that stern stabilizer up next, and I'll get a nice drive in and see what this thing feel like as far as tightening up my stern. Hopefully it did something. I'm hoping. As you can see, we might have something going on somewhere else, but we'll look into that. But in the meantime, this is your boy C-Spec Kurt. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to throw this tire on, wrap this thing up, and I'm going to be out of here, so stay tuned. Peace. More to come. Just order the fuel pump for this baby. Show you how to drop the tank, install a fuel pump, in-tank fuel pump install. Coming real soon. About to order a transmission for this baby. Coming real soon. Stay tuned. Peace.